Hello and welcome back to the channel. I have a really exciting video tonight and I will explain all to you in a minute. I'm gonna go and get my hair tied up and I've got my apron on already, but yes, very exciting. Bear with me. There we go, back to normal. So if you can hear any background noise, I'm really sorry. I have my window open. It's very, very muggy today here in the UK. I have my fan going as well. So I'm really sorry if you can hear it all, but you know, needs must. Nobody wants muggy me, I can tell you. I have a few moulds out. Have no idea what I'm doing with them yet. No idea, but I will have an opportunity to have a little bit of a think about them while I'm getting them all cleaned up and ready to go. So if I just put them to the side here, I will show you what I'm so excited about. Now, a lot of you already know I have a lot of health issues. I have spinal issues. I've got carpal tunnel in both hands. You may have seen in some of my videos, I have the KT tape on this hand because I find that so helpful in reducing my pain, along with a load of other health problems. But mixing resin hurts my hands. Look what Resiners have sent me. I can't tell you how excited I am to get this open and use it. So before this, I've had a rechargeable handheld mixer, which has been phenomenal in reducing my pain levels because I don't have to be stirring it around, but I do still have to hold it. It hasn't got a stand. I still have to hold it, which, you know, vibrations going through the hand and just holding it in position can cause pain. And that's why I'm so excited about this. Now, as you can see, I haven't even opened it yet. Show you. Because I wanted to do it with you guys because it's very exciting for me. I mean, look at the holographic top. I mean, it's just so cool. So cool. Massive thank you to Resiners for sending this to me. I appreciate it so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it in real time with you and put it together. So I will put you on pause and go and open this bit. Alright, so here we go. This is perfect to be doing today, actually. My hands are quite bad. And I really am sorry for the state of my hands, my fingers and everything. They're really dry and sore at the moment. So here are the instructions. I think it might be a good idea if I pause again and just take a few minutes to just take my time and read it through, because otherwise this video is going to be really long. So bear with me again. Let's do this. As a single lady with many, sorry, I wobbled the camera there, with many pain issues, let's see how easy this is going to be on my own. I think the most difficult thing for me will be getting stuff out of the box. So here, oh, I keep saying so, I'm really sorry. Here are the paddles. I'm so excited about these. You have, I nearly said so again then. You have small one and large one. Oh, they're cool. And really flexible. And you have two of each of these. So I'm just going to pop them back in there for a second. We have the little screwdriver. Let's get that out ready. And the charging cable. Now what I'll probably do is once I've put this together, I will let this charge for a bit. Now I am pretty sure it actually comes with a fair amount of charge, but it gives me an opportunity to decide what I'm doing with the moulds, doesn't it? Okay, these are the two bits that go in the middle here. So let's just get everything out, and then we've got it all, haven't we? This is the bottom. Oh, it's very heavy. That's going to be really sturdy. Excellent. So let's put that one there. Okay. Top bit. There we go. I think that's all I need to get out for the moment. Where are the screws? Am I missing some? They're in that bag that screwdriver was in. Okay, so I'm going to move that just out the way. And this is the head. Right, so first thing I've got to do is, with that facing me, I get these. Is that one? Are they both the same? They are. And then go in there. Am I doing it right? I did it. That in there. Oh, look at me! I did it! Then next, I take the base and put it on here like this. Okay. I think, there we go. Seems to be in. Get my little screwdrivers. Like so. Get my little screwdrivers. Get my little screws. And then... oh, look at that for a response time, eh? And there we go. Sorry if my hand's in the way of the camera. Look at that. Okay. Let's tighten that one up a bit more. It also comes with these little dots, which I think probably go in there to cover up the screws. Let's not lose them. Ah, yes, it does say. And put on the silicone cover. Okay, let's do that then. Well, let me get them out. 1, 2, look at that. Let's turn it over. Oh, it feels really sturdy. Really sturdy. Look at this. Look at this. I may have to change the position of the camera so that you're not looking at it top down. But for now, it's time to put the silicone mat on the bottom. It's wrapped up really nicely. Okay. It has these two slits here. So you put it in like that. I better actually make sure they're separate. It goes in like this. And then, ta-da! Just like that. Just like that. I'm going to go and change camera position now so that I can stand this up, put the paddles in, and have a play. We have now changed camera position. What do you think? Better? Okay. So I'm going to start off with the small paddles, but I'll put one of each size in either side so that you can see both of them. away for now. These are lovely sizes. It's got one of my hairs on it already. That's typical, isn't it? Now it recommends in the instructions to lift it up to its full height. And then line these up like so. It would help if I could see properly, wouldn't it? And then click, I think it said. Am I doing this wrong? I think I might be. Ah! No, I wasn't. I just wasn't being forceful enough. And then a small one on this side. Sorry if my head's getting in the picture. There we go. And then I'm going to bring it back down. I mean, this is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Can you tell how excited I've been about this machine? So fine. This is brilliant. Okay. Now it has, I've checked, it's got full charge. So these little lights here, each light represents 25% of battery power. And then you turn them, no click. There you go, look at that. And they can go really fast as well. Oh, how cool is this? The instructions come with lots of cleaning advice. And obviously mixing advice as well. Cleaning and care. So it really does give you a vast amount of instructions and suggestions on how to clean this machine, how to mix your resin properly, how to add colours into the resin while mixing. It says the best way is to use sponge, cleaner, sponge and water is the best way to thoroughly clean the resin. I will probably do what I've always done, which is once the excess is dripped off, I'll then let it cure on the mat and then peel it off and put it in my scraps bag so I can put it in other resin projects. But what's the residual that's left on the paddles, I will wipe off with either kitchen paper or my these wipes. They got these from Aldi. I love these. They smell so nice. These or baby wipes. But it does say that you can spray alcohol on the paddles and wipe it several times with baby wipes or paper towels until it's clean. And then it has instructions on how to clean the machine body as well. Isn't this wonderful? I'm so excited. And then let me just turn these off. I mean, and then obviously you'd lift it up like so. I don't know why I'm holding it at the bottom. You don't have to. You lift it up, take the cups out, let it drip off, whatever it is you want to do, and back down. But yeah, look, here's the back. So this is the button for up and down. This is where your lead plugs in to charge it. This is awesome. Oh, should we go play? Shall we? Okay, I will be back in a second. I have decided what I'm going to do. I have put some chrome powder in these, the chrome powder from Let's Resin, and I've used the technique I learnt from Wendy at Toonpish Crafts. If you want to see how it's done, I suggest you go and watch her video, and I will put the link to that video in my description box. So everything's going to be filled with black resin. So black resin crystals and black resin jellyfish. I'm going to use the opaque black pigment, jet black, for Make It Amazing. I will put some of the holographic black from Hemway in there. I will put some of this holographic, silvery, all sorts of colour. I think I got this on AliExpress. And I'm also going to put in some of the Magic Pearl pigment, which has got a blue sheen to it, from Resin D'Etre Supplies. That's all going in it. What I will do is I will get gloved up, put my respirator on, put my 2 parts of my mould 1:1 in there, and then I will get it over to the mixer, which is over here, and I will show you the mixer working. But I will either do a voiceover for that, or I will put music on, because I'll have my mask and everything on and my air purifiers on. It'll be quite noisy, and you're not going to hear me through my respirator.
Swirling colors in the light they play, dreams and resin shaping every day.
Here I am, taking the mixing cup over to the mixer, and down it goes. I'm very excited.
Watch the resin flow, let the colors collide. You'll see my visions come to life. Take a look inside my mind. Watch the resin flow, let the colors collide. You'll see my visions come to life. Take a look inside my mind. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe. I got so much more to show. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I've got so much more to show. Let's go. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
This is voiceover me. Here I'm just showing you how to clean up the resin that's left on the paddle. Now, you don't have to do this. You can just wait until it's cured and peel it off. But as I said before, old dog, new tricks. So I thought I would show you what I do.
Resin in the mixer looking fine. Crystals shining bright just like a sign. Experimenting new things on the fly. My YouTube debuts reaching for the sky. Got the camera rolling, lights in place. Steady hands but hearts gon' race. First techniques sometimes go astray, but mistakes are just the price we pay. Crystal clear, oh can you see? This journey is a part of me. Mix it up and let it be.
Let's get on and demold these beauties. Well, I hope they'll be beauties. So I'm going to put some gloves on, because my hands are really dry as usual. Might have to put them on the right way. I've got the fan on in here. It is very warm again here in the UK today. The day I'm filming it, this is Friday the 13th of June. very, very hot day. It was very hot yesterday as well, but I feel like it's hotter today and more humid. The mixer, the Resiners dual head mixer, so easy to put together, even for someone who has problems physically. I've got carpal tunnel in both hands. I've also got rheumatoid arthritis, which can affect my hands, spinal issues. I've got a whole host of things really, and the fact that I am a single person, I haven't got another adult that I can ask for help. I managed to put this resin mixer together with ease, with absolute ease. It's a phenomenal machine, phenomenal. And that is my honest review of the Resiners dual head mixer. I'm so glad I have it. I remember someone saying to me, I think it was Kirk and Nikki from Koenig's Creations, said that if they could only keep one piece of equipment out of all of the bits of equipment they've got, it would be this mixer. And I agree. I absolutely agree. I love my bubble machine. I love my curing machine. I love my air purifiers. I love all my equipment, but this for me is going to reduce my pain levels so much and will help me to get some more enjoyment back into what I do. So yes, there we go. If you're sitting on the fence about it, if you're looking for a new mixer, this one doesn't break the bank. And it's fantastic. I do love it. Should we get on and demould? I'm going to put the lid over here. Or should we start? I think we should start with these. I'm very excited about these. Oh, yay. That came out all right, didn't it? Sorry, I get all high-pitched when I get excited. And I'm happy. That's cool. This one is also cool. I didn't do too bad a job, did I, with the powder? It is very tricky when you only want it in certain areas. Oh, and this one. Oh. I like the fact, I think I put, there was gold on the leaves, and then I used the tape technique from Wendy at Toonpish to take away some of the gold, and then I filled the bits that I took away with holographic pink, I think. I don't know, is it picking up on camera? You get a hint of it, it's really cool. But then obviously you get this. This was it a red? Rose red? What colour was this? I don't know, I'll probably have to go and check. And then I did the same technique and put holographic silver in. I'm very pleased with these. Let's do my jellyfish next. Oh, look at him. Isn't he lovely? You can even see bits of the different glitters and that magic, what's it called? Hold on. Magic pearl pigment from Resin D'Etre. You can see it all coming through. Well, that's really nice. I do like that very much. Sparkly. Right, let me just get these moulds out of the way because I do like to keep them flat. There. I am sweating. And these. I wanted to keep, I might have said it before, I can't remember because that was a day ago, but I wanted just black, simple, black, sparkly for these crystals and for the jellyfish. I plan, whether it'll happen or not is a different story, but I do plan on using these in a geode pour, but they might be too big. So as always with crystals, get them all loosened up. Look at that. Now that is quite awesome as well. I hope you can see it all properly. What I'll do is, if when I watch it back you don't get a good look at them, I will make sure I do another little video in better light, maybe outside, and add it onto the end of this one. Do the next one. So what I tend to do, I don't know if I can explain this properly, when I pull away the side of the mould with the crystal ones, I'm pushing up a little bit as well underneath, so that it all comes out. Oh yeah, I like that one too. Yeah, I do like how the glitters and the blue, there's a little shimmer. Awesome. Right, put this one, let's get rid of that. Put it on there so I can put it in the scrap bowl. I'm not confident about the lips because I didn't do anything to reduce bubbles once I poured, but there's not a bubble in that. That's cool. This is a matte mould, by the way, so if I want them shiny I would go over them with UV resin. This one already had some mica powder in it, but there was bits missing, but it doesn't matter because if I don't like them, these are small enough to go in bigger projects. Like, it probably wouldn't, it might have done, fit in the back of these, and then that way I'm not using as much resin. But bigger projects like this, that would have gone in there to raise the level, and I don't use as much resin, so nothing goes to waste for me. And they're quite cool. Awesome. I will probably do at least one of the black lips with some UV to make it nice and shiny, and then I can compare and see if I prefer them matte or glossy. And last of all, I'm dropping you, there we go, last of all is the turtle. Now again, lots of intricate details, and it was one of the last things I poured, so the resin was getting thick, and I may well have bubbles in these details, but it will be fixable. We will see. Down over there. Oh, he is cool. So we have a bubble on the edge here. See if I can focus. Just here. My gloves are baggy. And then one on the edge here, a big one in there, and one on the edge there. And he is still a little bit flimsy. This and the lips didn't go in the curing machine, so, and another one there. But apart from that, she's done really well. I think that's a bubble, or it could just be the detail. I don't know. It's hard to tell. But yeah, he's pretty, isn't he? I like him a lot. I will go into, once I've fixed up the bubbles, I will then go in and add colour in to the details. So there we go. As far as the mixer is concerned, the dual head mixer, I would recommend it to anybody. It was so easy, and it's so simple to clean, and it took all the mixing out of it for me. Obviously, if you are using a mixing machine, any mixing machine, not just this one, you still got to scrape the sides and the bottom. But I found that it was a lot easier to do because I could lift up the paddles and let it drip. It was only dripping back into the cup while I was giving it a little scrape round the sides and the bottom, so I didn't waste any resin, which does sometimes happen. And you saw me putting the black pigment in, and that was mixed up in milliseconds, really, wasn't it? And it takes a lot longer if I was to mix that by hand. So I did that so you could see how effective the paddles were mixing the pigment into the resin. But thank you for joining me for this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and I'm very happy with my pretties, especially my crystal ones. And these turned out really nice, really nice. And I will go and finish off this turtle at a later date. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be on Sunday. please do like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. I'd really like you to consider doing so. It would help my channel out a lot, and it's free to you. So anything I've used that I do have links for will be down in the description, and also any discount codes. So please do go and make use of them. I'll see you for the next one. Bye bye.